I see what, old chaps and chappets, Game Chap and Birdie here.
Yes.
Yes, fellows, and I dare say we are investigating here the rather fabulous, newly updated default 3D texture or resource pack by No Too Good. Now, I dare say this adds yet another whole slew of jolly spiffing looking blocks that have been custom 3D modelled into your game world, you know.
Most certainly, yes. Loads of new things in 3D. And everyone knows 3D is marvellous, and it's what we're all looking for in Minecraft, isn't it?
Yes, I think so.
Well, yes, it's fun. It makes it look even better.
Take, for example, this chair here, as you can see, which now has these wonderful, deep, chunky grains in the wood, as you can see.
Yes, deep, chunky grains, and there's lots more. So hang around and we'll show you all the things. Where should we go out here?
Out the back door.
Mayor's got a back door now, look.
He has, because out the... Bertie, you're broken already, old chap.
Got it through it.
Oh,
right.
Goodness me.
Yes. Where we go, over here.
One of the first things you'll notice here is atop the ground there are various items and things like pebbles, bits of old board, and perhaps dung, old boy, dropped all over the ground. Someone's dropped his cookie here, old chap.
Bits and pieces dropped on the floor that you find dotted around the Minecraft world as
right.
you go on your way.
But there's not too many of them, of course, otherwise it'd be crazy. However, they do add a nice touch to your game world, and even things like the flowers have new models too, as you can see here.
Let's have a look.
That's a dandelion, you know.
Ah, yes,
Isn't
dandelion.
that lovely?
Well, yes, they're like a bobble, they're almost round, aren't they?
Yes, indeed, old boy, and the dandelion's not the only thing that has a new model in the plant world. You also have the saplings that now look very charming and cute, you know.
Ah, oh, no, I like that. Look, the saplings now, instead of sort of looking like just great big
fuzz.
blob and a
That's
fuzz,
right.
they actually look like more real little tree, don't they?
It's a little tree waiting to grow, of course, you know.
Well, that adds loads of fun to your Minecraft world, for sure.
It does, but wait a moment, there's more with the tree.
Is there
There
really?
is, old boy. Look, goodness me, if you were to bone meal that tree like so and look at what it sprouts on the leaves now, you've got acorns here, you know.
Trees that sprout acorns, so acorn trees.
No, not quite, old boy. These are, of course, new randomly placed model drops upon the tree leaves. Now, they don't actually drop when you break the leaves, as you can see here. They are, in fact, randomly placed by the texture pack. But they're rather marvellous inclusion, I must say.
Yeah,
Look at
good
that.
inclusion, yes. A little bit of fun to add to your world and perhaps a thought for an update. Ah, look at this one here.
What?
Is this dung or something round this plant?
Yes, it appears to be. Perhaps it's fertiliser, old boy.
Fertiliser, so animals...
Did you do that, you bunny swine?
Yes, I really did.
How you?
Yes, he's back.
Of course he did. So videos, there you are. You can, of course, find droppings as you would in the real world. And, of course, the poppies there have a new texture model, as you can see. They're marvellous, I say. Oh, no, they don't. I'm mistaken. Mr. Jem, you are very good. Good for me.
Right, okay. Now, apparently, everyone knows ladders should go really on the side of houses, should they not?
Well, I suppose so. I mean, you can do. Yeah.
Yes, now, apparently, they've changed the ladder texture to make it look even better. So, should we have a look?
The model, you mean? Well, this is a Japanese-style house.
Yes, not the texture.
Rather hard to place ladders, but try putting a ladder here so we can see it, old boy.
Right, okay, let's have a look.
Go on then. Oh, hello.
Right.
There you go,
Can we get the effect there?
Would you look at that? That's quite nice, I say. It's a very rustic and realistic look for the chunky ladder there, as you can see.
It is. Well, we should have it running up the side of the house, shouldn't we?
Well, it can't. It's a Japanese house, old boy.
Isn't it? Let's break it away, then make it...
You mustn't
room for it.
But it, no. Oh,
Got to be done, as they say. There we are.
Too late, fellow. He's such a butcher, I say.
There, look at that.
But anyway, in any case, once you've made your ladder, you can, of course, use it to climb up the house. That's marvellous. In full 3D, you know.
Most
marvellous.
certainly. So, yes, they made those look a little bit better. Now, the thing is...
And grained wood up here once more on the stairs, too.
Yes, that's rather fun. Now, if you want to put an item frame down in your world or on your house or whatever, they've apparently made these look even better. Let's
go inside then, shall we, for this, I say?
Inside.
Teddy, over else. On the wall it goes, then.
Right, okay, we'll put it here, see. Right, there we are.
Where are you? There you are. Right.
How's that different?
Oh, that's the same, old boy.
That looks the same.
Ah, now I think, fellows, what this is, also in the pack, there are certain custom things that you can turn on or off. Do you recall the pistol we showed last time, old chap?
The pistol? Oh, yes, I do, yes, bang, bang, of course.
It replaced the bow, and of course, things like the item frame and the pistol model, you can, of course, turn on and off using a text editor, in the pack settings, I say.
Oh, go on, then.
Not now, old chap. As you can see, we also have a rather interesting grained effect on the floor here, and also the beds now have bedspreads. Marvellous, old chap.
Do they really? Oh, look at that, that's rather fun.
Modelled quilts and pillows. So what this is about, it's all very much extending the realism of Minecraft with subtle 3D modelling touches. They're not in your face, I say. They're just there to be appreciated and enjoyed.
Most certainly. So here's a pressure plate. Now look at that.
Oh, I say.
You see, now that sort of... It just looks different, doesn't it?
It looks like a floor trap, old chap.
Yes, it does. Yes. Now, I don't know whether it looks more disguised on the floor. Should we try it?
I think it might do, actually.
Oh, I'm trying to put it down. I can't put it down.
Oh, not on the slabs. Try over here, old boy, next to the bed, I say.
Ah, right. Okay, let's see. So,
right.
let's see.
And, oh, yes.
Yes, it would look more disguised, wouldn't it?
If you put that on oak wood planks, I bet it look very disguised.
Yes, just try it.
Okay, let's try oak wood like so. On there, old boy, try that, I say.
Oh, yes, look.
And it's there, old boy.
It's in, yes, I've just done it.
That's very disguised indeed, old boy.
Yes.
Oh, you can hardly even see it, I say.
Most certainly, so that's a rather better effect, isn't it?
That's a nasty travel swords waiting there, you know.
It most certainly is, yes, indeed.
And
So,
also, look here at the redstone lamp. That too has a newly reformed and sort of wireframey design, as you can see.
has it? I can't see where.
Well, yes, you can. As you can see, it's got a sort of... Oh, it's a box enclosure, mind you. There you are. It has a ridges around the side.
I see, yes, indeed. Right now, apparently also cobblestone's been changed, but I don't know. Oh, it's lumpy on the outside.
Oh, it's very, very chunky and satisfying. Look at that old chap.
Yes, it's a sort of. I don't know what it is. It's sort of yes, whatever.
You can give it a stony stare now, old chap.
You most certainly can. Now, apparently something to do with the sea. Is it sea lantern?
The what?
Sea lantern, I do believe.
Oh, there's one in the water. Yes, I know the one.
Now let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, look, I see in your hand. It's there. I can see it, old chap. Let's go outside, shall we?
You can see it.
Place it outside for decoration purposes. I'm sure Billy might like that. Go on,
Right,
off you go.
let's put this one down and see what it's like.
Right. Somewhere
sea
nice.
lantern. What about that?
Oh, all right. Oh, yes, they are the pulsating, shimmering sea lantern similar to the redstone lamp. Now has a sort of, well, it's a frame border, as you can see there.
It looks better than the other one, doesn't it?
I think it does,
So
yes.
if we put next to that a pressure plate, and we also put our cobblestone down here.
Yes.
And we also put a frame on the side of the cobblestone. We can start showing, which didn't work, and we can. No, not a frame. That's rubbish.
And the dandelions here,
Yes,
you can
look.
start to appreciate what this pack does, as you
A
can
ladder.
see. Yes,
And
that's
look,
right.
look what I've got here.
What's that?
I don't know where this came from.
What is it, old
It's
boy?
an added bonus. You've got a doorbell there. Oh, look, a doorbell that looks like that.
Right.
Something's wrong.
Actually, fellows, what but he was trying to show us there was the brand new blender. Now, this has been added by Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, but in here, as you can see, it has a custom model. There you go.
Ah, so
and also, he added a toaster, you'll see.
did he have sort of
You
a
can't
toaster?
make toast without a toaster, you know.
My word, did it work?
Well, no, it's just for show at the moment, old boy, but it's nice to have, though.
So these items are within
The Crayfish furniture mod, that's
kitchen
right.
mod or whatever it is, and
Yes.
they have also been treated to special editions and sort of special things
Now,
added.
that is, of course, because you can
Look.
add custom models into the default 3D texture pack, like, for example, the pistol and also other ones. That's rather clever, you know.
Ah, I see. Right, okay. Now,
Chunky, lovely.
everyone knows that you need a crafting table in Minecraft, do they not?
Oh, that's
so
been
let us
updated
all
too.
have a look and all lean forward to our computer monitors as we see what the crafting table, if it's changed.
Oh, yes.
I do believe it has.
It has changed, old boy,
Yes.
indeed. That's a very good look for the crafting table. I do like that, I must say. That's very faithful, you know.
Yes, it is. And
It's just like the real thing.
we've got the 3D effect there, sort of, raise things, and we've got some tools on the outside, which is rather
But if the crafting table is made from 4 wood, then where does that leather come from, old chap?
leather.
Yes. And the tools as well.
The
But
wood-
we've had this conversation before, you know.
No, because the wood was nailed. The leather was nailed to the wood when they cut it down.
Ah,
That's
right.
how it's there.
The special cow tree, you see.
The special cow tree, yes, they nailed it to the wood.
So
when
what
they
do you
cut
have
it
to show us next, old
Well,
boy?
you see, now what I've got here is rails. Apparently they've also
Really?
changed the rails. Yes, I have. So let's put them down here, and we'll see if... Oh, they're looking very very train tracky, aren't they?
They're really good, old boy, I must say.
They are most indeed. Yes, they're very trainy. Let's see if I've got another one.
Training, well,
Trainy, of course. Yes, there's another one.
the texture pack author must have trained for hours with these, old boy.
Most certainly. So this looks rather good, doesn't it?
It does, I see. You have this interesting chunky sort of effect to both the rails and the sleevers there. You can imagine a train shoving on the track.
Yes,
there we
you haven't got
go.
any, haven't you? Let's have a look and detect the rail as well.
Ah, yes, you can place a minecart on those. I don't think the minecart's new. Let's have a look, shall we? That's the same, of course, but you can really see these rails add a lot to your world. It's very authentic, you know.
They most
I'm stuck
certainly do.
now, never mind.
Now, apparently also, there's something to do with sparkling ore.
Oh, really?
Yes, a sparkling
Let's
ore.
go to the chasm for that, shall we?
Are you sure?
If we tally here off to the chasm over here, hoping we don't get lag, I say,
Right.
let's take a look inside the chasm. Now, of course, the cobblestone has a new texture, but there's not much cobblestone here. But what we do have here, yes, shimmering ore. And also, I'm seeing something else about this ore, old boy.
What's that?
Well, look at it. As you can see, it's not the regular iron texture, is it? In fact, it's differing textures. Look at this.
Ore, shimmering ore. Yes, I can't see where you are, though.
I'm just over here. But anyway, if you can find ore anywhere inside this chasm, you will immediately be able to see it has a random appearance to the ore, and also the ore will shimmer too.
Right, okay, so we'll have to try some more then. What about diamond? Let's have a
There's some
look at
emeralds
diamond.
inside here, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, the emeralds too. My word, old chap. Look at this.
Raised emerald with shimmering ore. Right, okay. Now,
yes, indeed. These are raised knobbly bits of the emerald ore, and they also shimmer too.
Yes.
And the coal as well, and there's a mushroom here in 3D molds, you know. This is lovely, I say.
Ah, 3D mushrooms. Now look, I put a piece of diamond down here, and the diamond looks fitting, I think.
Where are you?
Oh, well, I'm out in the main sort of place, the main chamber, as it were.
The main place. Oh,
main
I
place.
say, there you go, the fabled diamond ore. And this is what I want to show you. As you can see,
Yes.
if you place those side by side, you'll see each and every one has a different texture and appearance to the ore.
Ah, I wonder if
Well,
the gold is the
sometimes they
same.
do.
Let's try the gold as well.
I don't know. As you can see, though, it appears to depend on where they are located in the world. That's interesting. But as you can see, though, there's a lot of variety between those different diamond ore shapes. They're not all the same if you look closely. There's differences there.
Yes, the gold's shimmering a bit. This is shimmering, and it is different shapes, to be fair.
It shimmers wonderfully, as you can see there, Phil. That's lovely, you know.
Look at the gold there.
Where? Oh, glorious
here.
gold, indeed.
So that's what your gold looks like, and that's shimmering rather well as well, isn't it?
It shimmers, of course, at the same time in real life as it does in your hand, as you can see there.
Most certainly, but I bet the coal doesn't shimmer.
That does, actually.
Oh, does it? Does it
Coal
not?
shouldn't really shimmer, perhaps, old boy.
Well, I
then
suppose
again,
it does.
It's
Yeah.
kind of shiny, though, isn't it, old
Well,
boy?
it is.
A little bit.
So what about those ore? Yes, what about particles? Can we show those particles?
Particles? I'm not sure. I don't know if there's particles in your old, actually, but there is a particle effect we can show you that's brand new, and that is, of course, to do with the weather.
Oh, the weather, right, okay, yes.
Well, firstly, apparently the mod author assures us that the clouds have been changed. They look somewhat similar, but they may be new as well, I think. But
Right.
also, the rain has most certainly changed.
Ah, so let's see what we've got here.
We'll call forth the rain like so, and as you can see here, videos, the rain is actually a lighter blue colour, and I think it's semi-transparent as well.
Yes, I think so. It's not as thick, and it's lighter blue, as you say.
It's lighter rain, even in the heaviest of thunderstorms like this one. It has a much more soothing and sort of smooth look, I think, old chap.
Most certainly. So with these enhancements, then you can really experience a much better sort of game, perhaps within Minecraft. It's more fun. It adds a bit more realism to it, doesn't it?
I think so. Certainly we have a much nicer rain effect than vanilla there, I think. And of course, perhaps that's demanding on the PC, although I must advise you, fellas, I'm just going to show you something ghastly here.
Go
If
on.
you go into the Village like so, you'll see a terrific drop in frame rate, you know. That's right, I say. Some areas will cause your machine, even a supercomputer like ours, to chug to a halt, so be careful where you go.
Ah, just look at these levers as well. They've changed those. They put a knobbly bit on the end.
Oh.
I picked up that word from what you said earlier.
Oh, yes.
Extremely professional.
Of
There.
course, it's
a knobbly
scientific. A knobbly bit on the lever, look at that, I
A
say.
knobbly bit on the lever, or it could be perhaps a piece of rubber or whatever it might be, in order to, so perhaps you don't hurt your hand or whatever.
I see. So what other blocks have been changed then?
Well, also we've got the enchanting table now, which perhaps you could go inside for that.
Oh, the enchanting table,
Yes.
right.
Now the enchanting table apparently has been changed again to make it look...
The doors have too, you know.
Yeah, have they really?
Yes, new doors here.
Oh, look at those.
Good day, Mr. Kai. How are you?
Let's have a look. Now, if I can get an enchanting table, let's have a look and see if that's any better.
Yes.
I'll put it down. Let's put it down here.
Okay. Oh, it's
No,
floating.
that's silly. It's floating. Let's put it down over here.
Is it new or
It's still
old?
floating.
Oh my word.
Put it down here.
On the floor, there we are.
Has it changed?
Oh yes, it is new. Yes, indeed. Now, of course, Mr. Notch's model for the enchanting table is already very good, but now we have an interesting addition because the edges, the diamond bits, have knobbly bits on them too, you know.
Ah, so
I
that's-
think the right word's bevels, actually. Beveled edges, but...
Beveled edges.
knobbly
yes.
bits sounds better, old chap.
Beveled edges. What about just out of interest? I want them. They haven't changed that at all, have they?
What?
Well, the brewing table there.
The brewing set. I'm not sure. I wonder if the bottles have changed. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, I could do. Have a look.
Let's see if the bottles have changed or not. No, they haven't, sadly, but that's a shame. Never mind. Perhaps in a future update.
Right. Okay. Now, everyone likes to play tunes.
Tunes?
Yes. Apparently, the old note block has also been given a much better look. Let's
Now
have a
take
look
note,
and see.
fellows.
Yes. Now we'll put the note block down here.
Right.
No, we can't because
Just on
everything's
the-
very
oh.
well in the
On
air.
the purple bit, old boy.
We'll break this. We'll smash it.
Oh,
We'll
you're
put this
vandal.
There we are. What do you
Let's
think?
have a look at it. Listen, fellows. Lovely. And of course, as you can see, the notebook itself also has a slight reworking there in the form of, once again, ridged edges, and I think a small change inside it, the block itself, as you can see. Yes, quite right.
Well, that's rather interesting. Now, what's the other one? What about the furnace?
The furnace?
Yes, let's see if there's been any changes to that. Let's see
I
what they've
think
done
there
there.
have. I think
Right.
there's some subtle changes made to the furnace also.
We're
Now,
building things up in here now.
we are. Will never mind, old boy.
Oh, I don't know.
I hope he doesn't mind.
What's the changes? Furnace,
Let's have a
there we
look.
are.
If we place some raw chicken inside the furnace, like so, firstly you can see it has a 3D model of sorts there with a
Yes,
detailed
yes.
interior. But should we place the chicken in the coal, like so, the interior lights up? My word!
Ah, yes, a glowing interior. Rather
Now
fun.
this is different from the other one we did because the other one we showed had a red interior, but this one is a sort of burnt orange interior, as you can see.
They've toned it down to be more subtle, I think. don't
It's
you
a
think?
subtle effect which is just right for Minecraft. Yes.
It works. It almost certainly does. Yes, indeed.
So there you are, videos. You have many blocks that have been changed with new features and additions. And again, this is really about the subtle realism. It doesn't shove it in your face and say, here it is. It's just subtle little changes that really can improve the way your game plays. Just be careful if you're using the full version of this pack, because in intensive areas it can really lag you down.
Right, so if we break a hole in the wall like
No,
that,
no, but
you can try the door.
Oh, the door.
See? There's one.
I think the door's the same actually. Well, is it?
Right.
Oh, no, it's not. No, the door has ridges on it too. Yes, indeed.
I'm checking to see.
Very small 3D ridges, extremely subtle, but they are there all the same.
What about those two? Are they any better?
Yes, they most certainly are.
Yeah, so you've got improvement on the doors as well, so it's rather fun, isn't it?
That's fun indeed. These are, of course, what the door should look like, if you ask me.
No, certainly. So what else do we have? Have they changed the dynamite or anything like that?
I don't
or
think
the torches, the redstone torches. Now.
As a matter of fact, they have also changed the torches. Should you place some torches down, you'll see.
Ah, look, lollipops!
Oh, lollies! That's
Lollipops.
right. We have lollies there, and also the regular torches now look rather more torchy too, if you ask me.
Ah, oh, look at that.
Let's have a look. As you can see, there we go. Torch sconces or scones or something, I say.
I see. There's some sort of shadow underneath the dynamite. Look at that.
But no, not dynamite here, please. It hasn't been changed, really. Come on, old chap. Not all blocks have been changed, videos, but the ones that have been add a lot of depth to the game world, I think.
They most certainly do. What about textures, though? What means more water? Or lava, perhaps?
Not lava in here. Don't be silly.
Okay, well, we'll try it out here, then.
But if please...
Get out.
No, you mustn't use the lava. It's too dangerous, old chap.
It's not dangerous. I want to just try it.
Oh, all right.
Has it changed?
Let's see.
No, it hasn't. They haven't changed the lava at all.
But of course, the interesting thing, fellas, is of course we actually have Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod installed here, which adds various things to 1.8 Minecraft in Forge, and of course that means that mod authors can now adjust the textures of mods, we'll say, rather resource pack authors, I should say, can adjust the textures of mods too.
Really? So what have we got in the old kitchen pack then? Have we got any things that they've changed apart from that?
No, I don't think so. Those were the only two, I'm sure, Elby. But
really?
Yes, I think they've covered most of the blocks. Oh, the mushrooms! Look at that, I say. Both types of mushrooms have been changed. Wonderful, I say.
They certainly have. You can't put some things down. Look at that.
Oh, that's broken too.
It's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with it.
And once again, all the different types of saplings have been changed. I think also spruce saplings even have their own type of tree drop, I think, old chap.
Let's have a look then.
Let's plant the spruce tree there,
I say. Like the acorns we saw earlier.
That should spruce things up, I say. And there you go, they have sort of pine cones.
Oh,
Marvellous.
yes, pine cones, those things that drop off and you wonder what they are and you kick them around. Yes.
All we now is chestnuts, old one. We can play the old game, I see. What's it called? Chestnut Wars. Well, I've forgotten it, I say. It's called,
yes, that's old chestnut.
It's that one, you know
yes.
the one.
Any other tree changes?
Congas, there we are. Right.
Yes.
So, I think we've done most of them here, by. Oh, the plants are different too, I say.
Well, no. Put the plants down.
Different videos. Look at this, you know.
Look at that.
Why
hold those plants? Oh no, it's a piece of glass.
There's so much work that's gone into this pack, I say.
Yes, look at that. Look, it looks like a great big lollipop in your hand when you hold it.
More lollies?
Yes, it does. Looks like it. Look
even
at that.
tulips too. That's lovely.
Yes, tulips. Well, actually, you could make a wonderful garden with all these, couldn't you?
You could. This is adding so much to Minecraft. Also, the salmon. You now have salmon instead of fish, as you can see there.
Ah, wonderful. My goodness me, this is spiffing stuff. So, there we are. All things.
Oh, no, you don't. That last is bull. Ignore that. That's balderdash, I say. You
really?
have both.
You've got
salmon
both.
and fish. There you go.
No, wonderful. We should really go.
Silly me.
We should go and tell Mr. Mayor about this, you see.
Should we?
I think we should, don't you?
So, what exactly are you here for, old chap, in the mayor's
Well, I
house?
was going to show Mr. Mayor all the wonderful things that he might want to see them. What's that smell, though?
What smell? What is it now, old chap?
Have you been cooking something?
Of course he hasn't.
What?
What?
Oh, no!
Oh, there's all lava on the roof. What's going on? I said, no!
Mr. Mayor, out the back door, quick! The escape entrance!
Emergency! What the please just happened here, old chap?
The lava I put down, it must have leaked underneath the ground and surfaced at Mr. Mayor's house. It's
Mr. Mayor, I'll save you. Don't worry, I'll get you out of there. Don't the fire service. It's this way, old chap.
No, it's this way today, Mr.
Mr. Mayor, come on, go!
Gary likes it. Quick,
Get back
go.
here, everyone's funny. Don't go for yourselves, I said. Every quarter thing wants more than eggs running. You absolute breathing vandal, old chap. Run to them.
Oh, Mr. Mayor said we're not role models.